5 seconds remaining. Game secrets turn to ban. OGs turn to ban. Turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Secrets turn to ban. Turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Secrets turn to pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to actually put ourselves on 8 G West fair all European no better than the cost of this one. How you feeling?
Hello, old friend, it's me. This should be an interesting matchup. I think OG has a higher chance of winning against team like a Secret than they have, let's say, against some of the Chinese teams.
That's familiarity, or why do you think?
Yeah, I think their playstyle matches better against Team Secrets. We can see difference in the drafting stage already. Look at these bans. Of course, they're going to get rid of the Wisp if they're not going to play themselves. Jakiro banned out. Not sure what that implies, but the Lone Druid opening. It feels like, I always say that Puppy is stubborn. But feels like he became a bit more soft, and he's banning the heroes that he loses against, which is not what typical Puppy does.
Let's see if it works here. I kind of like the because it's one of those heroes he did very well.
Yes.
Secret with it's also perhaps no, so it's a block as well. You don't want to ban your book therapy during that. Yeah, you need to get in response. Pretty important teams kind of sitting in the middle as far as the standings go. Well,
this is the hero that I was thinking about since the strong dual lanes. Also, I think we're gonna see more of Enigma, because Enigma wins lanes no matter what, and you can have tri-lane or just a dual lane mid and have Enigma on the one lane. Enigma's gonna get farm anyways, or you can just go for strong dual lanes with the Lich. So this is kind of classic, these two together. If you put ice armor on someone, it's a lot of damage mitigation from the Lone Druid, and also Centaur is a gap closer against the Lone Druid. I was trying to think of a hero to close the gap, because he does not like heroes to get on top of him, and this is the best hero you can get with his ulti, with his Blink Dagger.
He's got the with the resistance, and he's become pretty tanky and hard.
Yeah, imagine in the laning stage, you have a Lich with the Frost Armor and Centaur with his aura. You attack someone, you get the damage back, and they slow you, which is pretty irritating to play against.
Yeah, you want to be near them. Spawn the clock, initially picked up the position, position with a useful hero. Very good at, getting on top of a hero like Lich, taking him out fight. Centaur is the same thing. Centaur is not a hero that for a 4-star.
Yeah, what do you feel about the 4-staff? Like, it's so much mana costy. I don't know I'm kind of refusing to build the 4-staff just because it's 100 mana. I don't know why.
It seems like often.
Yes.
Save them on full team. If you're not like a hurricane, you're not getting 4-staff in your offlane. We're used to 4-staff. I don't know.
It's a huge nerf. Like, this is one of the biggest nerfs on the item. Maybe if it was 50 mana, it would be alright, considering how much nerfs it got in terms of cooldown.
I mean, that's clockwork. You make stuff worse, and the hero that gets hot.
True. So. Yes.
Maybe see more stuff. See how to run the hero. Maybe more in the 4/5 position.
Turn to ban.
We have the seem to be one of the popular mid picks.
They have a good vision so far on Team Secret, Lone Druid with the Bear, Clockwork with the Rockets, a lot of scouting. Like, this is a really non-classic opener. Lich Centaur, it does not reveal anything, so you can work with it really well.
Even though you know what
heroes,
they're going to, it doesn't tell you draft the opposing.
Yes.
I looked at the settings. See, 1-1 OG, 1 win, lost. They lost. IG it had the draw rates, and both teams beat IG by 10. Pretty important on a second to your group. If not in
OG's turn
lost
to pick.
you out of
So yeah, Ember Spirit, that's the hero that would fit well. Team Secret so far against the Lich. Centaur has a long cast on his stomp, so you can all use the Ram to get out here quick enough. And also maybe it's a lot of damage from the Lich.
and something that good playing a lot of slinging after it, and here it seems to be pretty good. We can actually pin that third for good lane mid in the safe lane. And if it gets 8-10, then you're like safe lane. Exactly, very good. Thank you, OG. Full position. It's like another thing where you just you don't know what OG is doing. They drop. Sands. Able for that seems to be.
Yeah, this is a good combo. Clockwork plus the Disruptor. He gives vision with the Rocket. Disruptor can always send people back with the Glimpse. Also, if you just lock down anyone with the Hook, with the Disruptor ulti placed on top of the cogs, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill, and they can't get out with the Centaur ulti out. What I was thinking is that you can pick more greedy position 4 and 5, since you already have a reliable stun in Centaur, but they decided to go for a Sanking, so they are jacked and packed with the stuns, ready to team fight a lot.
I feel like Nota's did 2 skills earlier in the tournament. Locked against he was like slow, got like drums on there. I feel like he needs to play like more fish, like
yes,
parry, because that's costing you. And too many players trying to be like the player.
You need to have that selfish player which wants to get greedy, take all the farm on the map, but you can't have 2, and also you can't have none.
Oh, that's going to be back here. Definitely a stable parry. It's something that kind of is that type is fighting defeat. Also, it's farm. You're going to do well into the league as well, as we saw last game. The idea with I imagine will be no tail playing the fan.
Yeah,
I don't know if Secret just lost to Meepo in their last game 2 against Mineski. They got Meepo.
Oh, Meepo, that's the hero I did not see in a while. This is a great pickup. Timbersaw, free Timbersaw game so far. Phantom Lancer, Sanking, Centaur. If he just builds the hood, they really can't kill him. There's no burst damage whatsoever. Maybe they should ban out OD on side of Team Secret, since they lack mid hero as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, left. I think that's going to be at least smaller counter this pick, because that looks problematic for them as far as that is.
I mean, they already picked a safe laner. They can put Phantom Lancer on the mid though, but they need either OD or Silver Edge Carrier. Slark would fit the profile, but if you have Slark and Phantom Lancer, then it's way too greedy.
And you look at the support, struggle between the Timbersaw. If you put that off against that's a complete lane for Timbersaw. Sure how OG plans on with, like you say, it seems like they need to get Timber count and just leave it.
There's not too many heroes left in the pool against the Timber.
And almost something out that pulls him problems. Soldier banned by OG, expecting some kind of one as the last played this. As had 8, he's also playing through the game, I can imagine. So, as we see a third Timbersaw on Secret and very quick play to a hero to suit his style.
Yeah, OD just fits the profile for OG, and it counters a lot of stuff on Team Secret, so I expect them to ban it out. Naturally builds into a Pike against the Clockwork, can save people with Astral as well in the Disruptor ulti. Alright.
And then pick so perhaps thinking that they count the Timbersaw / Brewmaster and Razor, that could go mid against the Timbersaw's problem. Because right now we're looking at potentially a Timber mid, not Timber safe lane. The jure is that will pick that could go lane. Brewmaster so it could be off lane, and a lot of Secrets draft a lot, right?
Yeah, this Brewmaster also feels really good against the Phantom Lancer illusions. He deals a ton of damage, just dispels them.
You can also dispel the Lich. So
exactly. Yeah.
Here.
And if they decide to use Centaur ulti, they can just Yule one with Storm Panda and kill it. Dead Prophet, another hero that deals physical damage to a Timbersaw. I mean, there's a Phantom Lancer. Yes. I've seen Phantom Lancers building into Silver Edge when needed to break someone. It's good against the Brewmaster and Timber. And also for positioning himself against a hero like a Lone Druid, just to get on top of him.
Possible to with the soul. They're gonna have to, I think play it from ahead. If they're playing behind, they're going to Lone Druid that can tower quickly. Timbersaw, if he gets an item ahead, you get that over, it's going to have a load of skills somewhere to, counterplay defensive at this point.
Yeah, well, you mentioned that you like Team Secret's draft. I gotta say, I like it as well.
That's the pick moves. I like that they send Timber offlane and grab the carry for the play. In fact, they get this really nice ability from the Brewmaster's pit. It gives them this very hard to fight team partner. A team that isn't scared. The epic the amount of damage, because it's going to pop the soul and zone those heroes out. So it can't take the very high.
Yeah, also one little thing, Dead Prophet naturally builds into Eon Disc, and Storm Panda can dispel it.
That's something I feel like we don't get enough right now. It's kind of playing beside him.
Yeah, because there's not enough dispel items. Yes, there's Nullifier, but what else is there? Necro Book?
Shadow Demon. That's an item, that's a hero.
Yeah, I'm building a Shadow Demon.
Sick Ida's Shadow Demon. There we go.
I can even...
that in notice what really expected.
He has Shadow Demon queued up.
So, late line, it looks pretty standard.
30 seconds.
Bottom for down a bit fatter. Does actually look different with healing though on the side of G. To go to the lane.
So they want to match, I guess, Centaur against one-on-one against the Panda, because it's a decent matchup for both of them. Maybe Panda has a better lineup because of the miss chance,
The battle begins.
and they want to win the other lane. So at least they're winning one lane with the Lich. It's a Phantom Lancer Lich on the mid so far, or he's just blocking.
They've set the lane now as well. Very usual OG wall here. Side of the map. That is no exceed. The positive of this work is they know exactly the lane and you get to get one. Is that force keep the bottom lane being tower creeps and not helping you. Perhaps you could just hop with the battery as well. It should be a good tower here. Another thunderstorm if they want to dive any further. Oh, be good friends.
Imagine if he had a flask right there instead of tangos. I prefer to have 3 tangos and a flask, just in case something like this happens.
Just hoping that the tangos will get the job done, which, sure enough, over time, he will heal. Should be able to get up with things.
Yeah, all the heals. All heal. For sure. Broken.
Sleds look overall reasonably strong for BG. No tell you to in the whole gang just get rid of the striker rats. It's just gonna be down bottom. Online is get constantly bad. The pass plus sacrifice. Beautiful. Playing for big knock here. All of them is gonna go to the one. He needs but you know what? Oh, we missed the tree. Couldn't quite get the tree and gives up the...
Yeah, well, OG's laning setup is really good. As I mentioned, they're winning a top lane. Bottom lane is also gonna be good. This is the same lineup that actually OG had, but same lane. Clockwork and Panda. They just need to be careful about positioning with the Lich. If someone gets caught in the cogs and battery, he's probably gonna die.
And both like overall OG is where they should shut it. A good no levels.
Oh, I love the build on Ace already. Full Ring of Aquila. I wonder if that's gonna be a range build.
Range build, and again, I'm just gonna see her right her down. Some heroes seems very effective. Life Seal, the one where I've seen a lot of this range. Should be very strong in the game. They're set to go and fly, it looks like. It's gonna get down. It was nearby. I couldn't fully control this one. Yep, certainly. They're sold off. He gets now. I caught in. It's gonna teach them rotate. S4 has Minkos. He can pop them for his stuff if he needs to. Gets to the tower, and fortunately for OG, they pulled him to the tower. So more than healthy enough. Yakter's got plenty of reach. A bit.
And it's a really deadly lane, especially when Clockwork gets to level 3 with level 2 Battery Assault. Maybe a Lich should have invested. He has a Ring of Regen. Okay, that's not his, that's actually Centaur's. Just a Windlace so he can outrun them. Or try to get boot somehow.
See, going for the Tranquils. And OG with the shit down bottom secret floating on their own here. But Jarek said him out that hog push. People from B is gonna say the doesn't bother for a bar star and yet Sir Puppy get it second at bottom. Really good for secret saying they left looking much stronger. They went bottom. Timbersaw get 1v1 is what Bizzle really wanted and lane going very well again.
Yeah, they need to make something happen on the bottom lane for OG. Sanking is level 2 with level 1 Caustic Finale. Also went for Orb of Venom, which I don't know if you tested it out. It's so deadly, especially if you're playing ahead and get the kills, get the levels. Like the other heroes don't move.
He had that at the start, and that's how they do on a lot. But the problem is, since getting the kill, he's been very the same combo bomb. The blimps back into the poles in the battery assault. As for the time to the helping slow them down. Mid lane Ace harassing No-Tail now with the level 5 on this bed. Instantly getting to No-Tail. What we're seeing is a relay favorite secret now. The first minutes was a bit rough, suddenly looks pretty favorable for secret lane.
Yeah, they were kind of forced to change the lanes, which benefits them way more. Runes just spawned. Ace picking up. That's gonna be 4 bounty runes.
This is one of the strengths. He was one of the best slower doing this old. This where it was. Now he's every 5 minutes. He's so good at sending back of lane to get room.
Yeah. Look at him. He's gonna have a phase boot, so he's gonna have 100 damage per hit plus a bear with 55.
What do you make of the build, by the way?
I guess that's just a survivability build. He does not want to get thunderstriked or caught with the entangle.
Doppelganger pre-typically. Yes, like you say, he wants to survive. He can't really kill this bear. Even if heroes get his lane, he's not getting to kill the savage draw, so he's just gonna go pure defensive. Unfortunately, he's brute now. He's making face down, face next. He can just say when No-Tail's trying to juke, he's got a doppelganger. He's just gonna go with him. He needs to miss the right one. He gets wrong.
Juke.
Killed in the trees. Well played. And juked him out back in the bottom jump. Yeah, trying to find Eric on the tank. So, man, felt really pushed here right there. Set the up. Like he's just versatile. And stuff to not used to.
Yeah, also Puppy showed up, gave him a tango and a flask, so and an ice armor as well, so he's not gonna get harassed that much. Also, I guess the reason to go for a doppelganger, he can use it at the start just to buy some time. Lone Druid needs to find which one is real, then he can farm, the cooldown will reset, so he can't harass him in the laning stage, which is pretty smart.
Yeah, we've seen a few times where just doppelgangers, these levels up first. To pure build, he doesn't care about the slow, doesn't really shoot the kill. He does got advantage, but even without the lamp, he still has some pressure that he can put forward.
Deep ward plays between tier 1 and tier 2 tower. They want to make a rotation.
He's reaching, already got the lead. He's going to pull damage and force from mid. I'll get the timber chair now.
Mango?
Still re-running up. He's got any active on the, but there we go. Cross blast will finish off the kill back at mid. Ace and low, No-Tail. You know, this doppelganger build is working out well. Managed to duke abuse him until Ace finds the real one. He's taking a lot of harass. It's only once he finds the real PL does he pose a threat to No-Tail.
Yeah, he also uses illusions to send to the bear with the Phantom Rush, just dealing damage, harassing Ace. We didn't focus on the bottom lane. Look at Fata. He's 400 gold away from a Blink Dagger.
Oh man, this is...
Even though he's not level 6.
The old get Blink before you're even level 6 strat. It is...
That's the that's the old meme. Gets Aghanim Scepter, doesn't skill ultimate.
Oh man, well, it should have about the same time, and they're actually going to gank on bottom lane. We Apstra's invis, perhaps waiting for Brew to get that level 6, but nope, he's going to win. S4's going to start hitting the cogs. Stampede away, but Puppy's there with the glimpse. The clap is there waiting as well, and S4 slowed down, should not be able to get out of this one. He goes down, as does mid one in the top lane though, and that was the Exorcism pop. Good use of the first Exorcism to get this kill, and he can even do some damage to the tier 1 tower as well. Yeah,
Exorcism still gonna run for the next 10 seconds. I wonder if they're gonna glyph it. Yes. So bottom lane, they should pressure it. Panda has enough to buy a Blink Dagger.
Yeah. I don't think anyone can TP in here. Brewmaster has split this tower, and Ace is rotated. You have to give this tower up at this point. Or if you want to defend it, you got to TP in 3-4 heroes, and that just seems like a suicide mission when Death Prophet doesn't have ultimate. PL, you know, he's not really ready to fight either. He's just in farm mode.
I'm not a big fan of a Midas, especially the first item, but this game, it could have been amazing for the Brewmaster. If he doesn't find any openings with this Blink Dagger, he's just gonna feel so empty. I remember one of the games where KP played the Brewmaster and had the Blink at the same time as Fata in this game, and he failed the first gank, failed the second gank, and he didn't have anything for the rest of the game.
And you're playing on a team where he's going to like give these lanes up to the supports now, because both supports, level 3, level 4, they need the lanes and farm right now. So we're not going to see any farm given to the Brewmaster to get towards his next item for quite some time.
I mean, your Lone Druid is not going for a Radiance build, which means that you're going to be active early on. He's going to be the one who's fighting, but I guess they need...
For the root. Who's going to get a top? Mid one for Seb. It goes mid one's way. This right-click battle being won, and he's going to get the next one too.
Oh!
Nice. These room battles are pretty funny when it's like just ends up being a who can spam right-click harder battle. TP in bottom lane. Ooh, that was aggressive TP from Seb, but he doesn't actually have anything to follow it up. No initiation from the Sand King, and this completely opens up top lane. Mid one's probably thinking, great, there's no Death Prophet up here. Time to take this tower. I love watching Notel play. He is so aggressive on this PL with 4 points in Doppelganger and Phantom Rush. He's just zoning heroes away with illusions. He's destroying them, and this tower is going down incredibly fast. Notel is being on point with this PL.
Yeah, you can just skip the creep wave. This tower is gone. Like, this is why I thought that Brewmaster, he just picked a Blink Dagger. 2 minutes, he didn't do anything. He's still level 6.
Yeah.
Like, you are forced. They know that you have a Blink Dagger, so they are expecting the gank, and they can play around it.
Well, as a result, it feels like part of the problem is, like, he can go gank, but his supports are like, well, isn't it time for us to now get our farm? Like, he doesn't have anyone to gank with. Timbersaw plays alone on the map. Brewmaster doesn't want to play around the Lone Druid, and the supports want to farm, so no room for Brewmaster to really make plays, it feels like, in some ways. Oh, there we go, Blink in mid. Not really going to do a whole lot to Notel. The support's still just level 5. Notel needs another Doppelganger out. They're going to go for the split. They really want this kill on Notel. Another 5 seconds before he has a Doppelganger. They find the real one. They're trying to get the stun on it. Doesn't get the Doppelganger out just yet. He's going to have it in a couple of seconds. Gets to the low ground once again. Notel continuing to do... Needs something to Phantom Rush to. Oh. Getting out? Nah, the clap will finish him off.
I love what he did. He tried to make a move to go around and use Phantom Rush on the creep wave.
Just couldn't quite get out of there in time. And while that's going on, mid one was able to take the top tier 1 tower. So that's a lot better for Secret, who have this lineup that's pretty hard to fight into, but they have to find a way to initiate these fights, which is Fata. Once the supports get level 6, then I think that's the big thing with the Blink Dagger, is you want to get this item when your support's level 6. You get it this early, and it feels like, well, you can't do anything until your supports hit level 6.
Well, I think he's still gonna go for Midas. He bought he bought a magic wand in the base and then sold it. Like, I need a different item.
Chain Frost against Lone Druid, that is brutal stuff. It bounces between him and the bear like a ping pong ball. Top lane, meanwhile, Secret go find the Sand King of Jerax. They finish him off with a Rocket Flare. Earn charges for Yapsor. Say that, as Yapsor now getting rotated on as well. OG already moving to respond to this one. They're going to get the first kill. They may look for mid one as well. Going to TP out from the trees, not looking to get caught by any disable.
I'm not sure if they have enough to counter this Timber, so yes, he didn't have the greatest time in the laning stage, but he still recovered. With this Hood, they don't even have a Spirit Vessel carrier on their team. Sand King can build into one. I've seen Sand Kings not buying Blink Daggers, going for different item builds if it suits them. So they just go for, let's say, a Vanguard, a Crimson Guard after that. I remember one game where I think Sam H didn't even buy Blink. He went for Crimson Guard, Pipe, and Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, it was
that's it.
DAC against Optic. I remember that game. Because after that game, Optic and Starlighter, they did the same build on their Sand King, because they couldn't, it was this unkillable Sand King, and they were like, okay, this is the build, some games, where you just don't need Blink Dagger.
Yeah, sometimes you need to think out of the box and it pays off.
I don't think it works when you're playing the Sand King as a forward position though, because you're just not going to get the farm to finish those items.
Yes.
When you're ahead and you're tanking unkillable, sure, but as a 4, you naturally can't play like that. Top lane, they've gone in on the Death Prophet, Yapzor. They're to follow up with the battery assault, but the Spirit Siphons are healing up Sep on the Death Prophet. With the Yule Scepter, he's going to continue to heal. The Chain Frost coming in as well. Yapzor gonna get brought low here. Fly's unable to quite get him with the Chain Frost initially. He's trying to get that last bit of Nova damage off, but Yapzor hides in the trees. Fly gonna die instead. One last dying Nova onto Fata. And Yapzor jukes his way back to safety, only losing the Disruptor, and OG losing 2 in the process. Epicenter, they're actually gonna get this kill. Brewmaster does not get the ultimate off here as Lone Druid rotates in, tries to get the kill on Nightfall, will do so with the help of Mid-One. He's on a triple kill, and Jerax needs to first strike his way out of there. No TP on him, but with the Arcane Rune, he should be able to escape.
Yeah, the Yule Scepter just got delivered to the Dead Prophet. Had one more Spirit Siphon ready, but Disruptor placed a good ulti just to keep it away. Okay, Rune just spawned. Puppy in problem.
He was going for the greed play, trying to get all 4 runes for the team. They got 3 out of 4, and then Puppy loses his life, but Secret once again getting the rune advantage. Not the 4 runes that they got last time, but still pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about this Midas on a Brewmaster. Since Lone Druid is not going for a Radiance build, and he's going for a Mjolnir, which is a good way to deal with Phantom Lancer illusions, you can go for it.
Fly get caught out by the Clockwork Hookshot. Elsewhere though, bigger kill on the Phantom Lancer. That's mid-one's Timbersaw, but mid lane, OG initiate a Blink on Centaur, gonna catch the Lone Druid by surprise, gets a great Savage.
Nice earn.
He gets earned. Stampede trying to chase him down here. He's gonna TP from the high ground with the Cogs. Yapzor protecting him. The Burrow Strike, he guesses wrong. Jerax went for the hopeful play there, but he didn't have vision of the high ground, did not know where the TP was coming from. Yapzor makes the buddy play.
What a bro. Even gets the region for helping him out. The new gods and the old one are really favoring this young lad. So Phantom Lancer died on the bottom. He's 300-400 gold short from getting a Diffusal Blade.
Like, what was a Primal Split, I believe. Primal Split and Timbersaw killer. Okay.
Yes.
Mid-one is starting to accelerate now. Once levels of this Timbersaw really shines around that level 13, 14, 15. Because you have the reactive arm early, so it's not just you level up your other spells that you do damage. Bottom lane, Puppy trying to get it off the Prophet will not be doing so. Found this Death Prophet. Here's stun from one of the Lone Druid. As Force Stun is not going to get enough bounces around, but the Chain Frost, that's some good damage. Bouncing around goes the creep, unfortunately. A little bit lower. Still doesn't have a chance to play around with this. So Druid will off. Yep, back to safety. Hopeful player from Soul the with the hero, but wasn't quite what he's going to do. He looked to set up PL, go running, nice. Savage for again, this time there, cancelled. He couldn't do it last. Cancel. Utel wants to chase down 80 the centipede, double kings, but he's to get no tail with the diffusal that is very strong right now. Tries to get Yaps as well as damage, it's a double kill. Utel's cutting off here as another snack, but Timbersaw is way too. Yeah,
Timbersaw just out of control, has a Yule Scepter just to get rid of the Spirit Siphon, the Silence, pretty much whatever they throw at him. I like this build, but most of the greedy players would go for this Bloodstone. I'm really not a Bloodstone guy. I prefer not to even have it on the Storm Spirit, especially in the previous years that we were casting. It just does not feel right. You're spending 5,000 gold for pretty much not anything. There's always a better choice. Well, he can go for a Bloodstone right now, to be honest. But
I'm thinking it, like,
yes,
you totally get him first, then you when you're ahead. And a secret in terms of the game does feel pretty good for them. PL started to become a problem, has the usual started to kind of impose his of this loop. Itemizing form, you know, the Lone Druid is the only you've got a Timbersaw, the ultimate, they've got all sorts to do with people illusion, which makes me be a little bit chances as this goes on.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Notel is gonna buy on this Phantom Lancer. I mentioned Silver Edge just to break the Timbersaw and Panda, and he can position himself better in the team fights and maybe just go for a BKB after that, but we'll see.
He tried to do a glimpse of the first strike, but that's all though, gets them done on this aerial standing. The forward players from picking up until Golden Status Dobby's dead. That's the fight they were for. The Chain Bros bouncing up. Just too many things to take into the Bruma there as well. Turn his ball back. He may bang on the time if you don't get one on the front line. There's still in between out of there. Way as it looks like Secret just won't disengage. They force the ball back. Lone Druid's not even at this. He's taking the team on mid tower. Great team fight. Team.
Yeah, this setup this is gonna set up Jarek's really badly for his Blink Dagger. He's 1,000 gold away from it because of this buyback, and they couldn't find any return kills.
It now seems to be supports. Like, Jesus was able to do the same as a disruptor. He was just set up kills. Clockwork, if we push the drop with hooks, gee, the sand, but he doesn't even have a blink there. Superior. They have to secret engage him.
Yeah, they kill anyone with the hook shot and static stone combo. Besides DP, DP will use Yule Scepter to keep her alive, and also has Ogre Axe, which means that she's building towards the BKB. So they need to lock down other people. There's 2 4 staffs coming soon on side of OG. Yes.
Help a bit. So, like, Center's gonna some.
Yeah. Especially if you play against hero like a Clockwork, which burns the mana with the cogs, and for those who don't know, we're talking about the 100 mana for a 4 staff.
Yeah. There's at least decent amount of little play around. The TP can't hold them, was gonna TP up help, but you don't get the hit without him. No goes down. And it's one bottom up. I shouldn't head off of it. Solos, Sherax, everything looking Secret favorable all of a sudden as they win it. By kill Hotel several times in a row, and suddenly he got that double kill and looked like he might not cause a purple. It seems like the whole needs they need.
Yeah, that's the problem. You mentioned the supports. The support duo from Team Secret can pretty much kill anyone at this point. But if you look at the supports on OG, there's a Lich who's pretty defensive support. He cannot gank, he's just staying behind, casting the Ice Armor and trying to get the good ulti off, that's it. And Sanking still needs a 500 goal for his Blink Dagger. That's 22 minutes in, this is really late Blink Dagger timing.
And Sam gets it, support Clockwork almost in the fight. That's from a 4 position roll, no tell, quite a bit late if he's not careful. The root him, but they're charging in. Like they want to glimpse with the but he's not there. It's far away to get a glimpse back. Secret major folks there from the tower.
I'm always confused. Whenever I see a Lich, I always think it's Puppy for some reason. I don't know why.
He just like the hero. As soon as do with fire, OG have always picking a Lich, even going back to the old maps.
That is true.
Double damage from that bottom. If Secret get their hand, they go for Roshan. It looks like this is about to scatter that. Is it what they're going to be? Gee, the BKB completed on set. And if I think the smoke. That's what people alone. He's one set away. This people's here. Nice person swinging from Jared with the Blink Dagger picked up and tripping up to the middle of the options out. He's made one in the wrong place at the wrong time. It does look like Secret is going to fall back, however. Again, it's the Hotel, but Storm, he's got no escape.
I think they're going to go for a Roche right now. Panda brought back, but I don't think they're going to give Aegis to him, probably. Just give it to the Lone Druid, because Lone Druid has, what, 300, 400 damage at this point. I mean, it's a double damage, but still.
With the DD, they bring down Roche. Incredible fast. OG, they spend there and still think they can Roche up way too fast.
I mean, you have a Clockwork who's gonna scout and block you with the power cogs.
This looks like a lost out from Team of G, but they're gonna bring down the list. I'll see and Roche is dead, and they may just disengage because of the problem. Midland's on the front lines. He can use them. He can stop from retreating. Yep. Got a hook shot once again. Go for this one.
Oh, misses. Is there a glimpse? They want that profit. Yeah, BKB is off.
And the sentinel LinkedIn stunned with it. He's on the two to try and root up unsuccessful. Root on sticking with the fear they've taken up for me in the firing line, and there's going to be potentially a glimpse on flat balls to back out. He has no on that. It's with an 800. Move forward. Set we can take this mid lane and in the front line in one. And this mid through power mid lane of Raxus.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be 2 set of Raxus. They know that Sanking ulti is down, DP ulti is ready. They still have the Aegis, so they want to take a fight. Panda is on cooldown though, but they still might go for it, just for tier 4s or the bottom set of Raxus.
Mid one. For the team. Okay, let me take him over on shots. See the death from a TP to, you know, flips her back. That's the call. He's not just and has been getting silenced. He's got the dog on him. This is such a good.
Oh my god.
So how did it deal with it? Just happened everyone. Well, the street power not each saying somehow a bit of extra money there to lose backlines. Okay, he may pay for this with the life. He's not careful. Stampede help that. First through coming in for the Stampede. But still no amount of ultimate making this fight pretty hard to secret. Mid is just beyond like on the backlines. He's secret sticking together as a unit.
That's only the pick-off. Good play coming from behind, getting the only hero they can actually kill. He will pay with his life.
Yeah, he goes down. Another the third player on TC to play from the last couple of days. Show that he can do it just as there.
Are they gonna go for tier 4s or just bottom, huh?
They go. If you're unsure if you have enough time to take both tier 4s, it's better to maybe just go to safe play and get the racks.
Battle cry? Oh my god, the damage output is insane. FP?
It's the bear. If it's the bear, it'll slow down this push, but there is a reason for maybe this stun coming out from it, but still not enough damage as Ace is does not get much reason to spend it. One should find here as a whole people said if he needs it, he may need thinking about how to get out of this one. Change he had.
Yeah, he just could have used Hood at least.
Yeah, he duels out of the silence, but I think he wanted to because you know, just set out for it. But the Hood there.
Yeah, but that's a lot of gold, but good for Team Secret. Lich got the last hit, 1,000 gold in pocket of Lich. It doesn't sound scary at all.
That is literally here to turn this game around whatsoever. Have to be hotel lounge, right? As the last hope for Chi. And it kind of goes back to the bit where Team Shaft is pretty good to with PL.
Yeah, I mean, they have a Brewmaster who splits, instantly kills all the illusions because they take extra damage. Timbersaw with Boots of Travel feels pretty unkillable if his team is around him. That that Mjolnir looks so funny, like 5-man procs.
Yeah, just charges forward. There's nothing for him. Secret speed soon. Once the Brewmaster get the BKB, he's unkillable as well. Like the last fight kind of looked a little bit probably for OG. They were able to burst down the Brewmaster before he got it all, thanks to their stun. That's not gonna happen. There's a BKB.
What do you pick on Lone Druid on level 20 when you go for a range build? Battle Cry cooldown or attack speed? I don't...
Probably attack speed.
Yeah.
A big loot, but that would make the most sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I don't play the Lone Druid.
Yeah.
And I barely see him as ranged.
Be careful. They run this build. Strike. Clockwork. First down, but he's pretty tanky. There's a wall which going to be needed to clip as unfortunately for the chance from bound around, causing some, but now it's the Brewmasters tracks him down. We're going to hit the bad timing. That's just out there in range for Lone Druid. It's the hero you've got to worry about. As OP unable to convert on any of these kills, Jarek Selke on the tip. He's incredibly tanky. Going down for the set BK in the front line with X, and he's kicking up with an X about one. For now, doesn't look like we can stop there fast enough. Let's doesn't have optimal with the burst up the X.
Huge epi!
Yes, absolutely all gonna try to fit with the clicking to get the puppy. Take out 3 here and then one then.
Oh.
With X downstairs, there's no way out of this one. OPKB, he's absolutely screwed. He's gonna die here. There's nothing he can do about it. He tried to bring Poppy down, but good that because he stuck it. He was hunting for the lunch. Oh, she an effort. Down to the Lord. Ultimately, they had to throw way too much to get these kills.
Yeah, DP ulti, when it wears off, they can't take a fight anymore. And all the cores on the side of Team Secret are so beefy. Even the Clockwork has, with the Hood, with the Vanguard, almost full Crimson Guard. He's sitting on 2.5k HP. Pretty much he can tank all the damage.
He survived to like very exorcism until like the last 5 seconds was when Lone Druid it felt like OP were chasing for the second game to keep themselves in it. Dear life, they just wanted to find whatever kills they could, and then it was just a bit too much of an overgamer. Sentry down, he's full of tornado, and didn't have protection on themselves. Manable getting PL to Fusel left, so he's become less of a threat because of this.
They know Exorcism is down, Epi is down for another 15 seconds, maybe that's the time. They want to deal some damage to the tower, take a fight before it's ready.
It's like, this is adding for the Eagles after. It's not going to be it so found its ace buildings while they tell me very low BK, but he's going to down during the BKB would be able to get the melee round.
Nope.
So that run on once and very big threat stopping G from initiating, and I don't think he can interact with the animals. They can follow up with the he goes far to KB. He's gonna not be set pop TX. He wants to scare him up. Meteoractors are they don't really care about X-Rax. Said as if you're not getting killed X's, you're gonna even your hole. To be careful, Seth does not have a BKB get first if it get glimpsed back be the death problem is good but they've already reached the bottom of the racks 2% racks down. Well it looks at its forward place, the Stampede beat is entirely defensive to the fountain good and perhaps have to program them to their T2 tower, they won't go down mega creeps. So perhaps prompt them to take this one out for just that little bit longer. A little bit hopeless. Yeah.
They don't have the answer for this Timbersaw and the BKBs on the side of Team Secret. We discussed the Timbersaw pick after the 4 heroes that OG got. The last pick was DP, which relies pretty much everything on physical damage output, and that's not a counter to a Timbersaw.
Oh man, there's a double damage by Road that scouts but leaves it there. There a minute loaded. Doesn't have to pick it right away, and if they Roshan, we'll see up in 5 seconds. Oh no, stick around guys. More seconds, no!
Get back! Scout with the bear.
Maybe I'll go check it once more. The blinking rune.
Hayes going in.
I want to make sure that the rune gets good use. I'm going to bring this back over. Be an easy road. Good at Daedalus as well. Let's get through the secret shot. Pretty and easy Roshan. Nothing. No, this is the second. This is the same Roshan. And this secret to take last line of racks still up game.
Yeah, even if they pop the exorcism, if they can get out.
There's room. There's still 4 or 5. They're like, okay, we don't need this there. But you got called by the third strike. We could look to the second here. Doesn't vision of the silent. Getting him from using that glimpse signal back now. Dude, what claimed up best? Big actually full up to the high ground, but he's still up and has to just keep the and he's going to heal stuff as well. This Sentinel no escape from the lone dwarf mark kind of Hector's the back one's here tell me the 5 minutes to get into the 5 here. They might be very good, they're going to tip this ball. The chain gets cancelled, duping him out and respawn to the stone. I believe Seeker will just wait to wear off and then regroup, glimpse away. They're unable to chase as a result.
Yeah, I think they. Oh.
Doesn't have his ult right now. That's what he should go on. Oh, full stop putting him to the loop and with the blip. Not successful in flogging him. Not attempted juke from him as look for more. On the side, he's not. He's going to be. He's going to turn the face and takes him, and when he gets himself full kill immediately, like it. Well,
they're just asking, do we have a buyback, guys? Nope. The answer is nope, and that's game right there.
Yeah, the answer is let's actually, I believe at that point. I guess the creeps go into the pods in the defense. Fly isn't looking to put the summer on the tower. He can't even move. He's got the tower lead. The racks will not go down all fast.
Maybe we spoke too soon. Look at this damage with the battle cry.
Good slow push, not the case. Fly, hugging, but no, that's
not meant to be, he says.
Okay, I'm gonna go bring the man with him. Nothing OG can do at this point. Nice little bit of fun there for me. One of the I like the Fountain B plays all fun to see. So good.
Yeah, as we expected, no counters for this Timbersaw. Pretty cool game to be the Timbersaw in this one.